This is a fully net zero carbon modern mega mansion here in Malibu, California, with Hawaiian inspiration throughout. It has one of the best Pacific Ocean views that we have ever seen before on this channel. It has a linear infinity edge pool, private floating glass bridge with a river that goes under the bridge. You of course have a movie theater, beautiful primary bedroom suite with, again, remarkable views, and one of the most beautiful front entrances I have ever seen. And today, we're going to take you on a tour of this beautiful property here in Malibu. But before we do, make sure to subscribe because we're touring more homes just like this one every single week on the channel. And huge thank you to the two listing agents, Scott and Patrick, for making this tour possible. You can find more information about this project down below in the description. And now let's get started. We are here today in bright and sunny Malibu, California, about to tour this impressive, newly constructed, net zero carbon property here over to my left-hand side. Now, I will be discussing with you all what that means a little bit later on in this video. So, coming up to the property, you have a gated entrance which takes you down this long private driveway, which further takes you to your tennis court, and it takes you, of course, over into the front entrance of your property. And towards the end of that driveway, you have two detached two-car garages. Now, this property is on 2 acres of land, and you also have about 300 trees just planted here at the property. You will be seeing remarkable landscaping all across the home. Looking up in front of me, you also have the use of the volcanic rock detail here along these retaining walls. And above those retaining walls, that's where you have your backyard, which is absolutely stunning. We've got more palm trees here to my left and my right-hand side. Every time you drive down this section, it feels like you are entering into a true Hawaiian resort. This property was indeed inspired by a very famous hotel in Hawaii, and you will be seeing amazing Hawaiian elements throughout this entire home. It's hard to believe that we currently are still in California. When you guys go inside of there, it's gonna blow you away. Now, before we see that tennis court, I want to actually take you up here through this private grass path. You can see that we are led into your very own orchard, which does have lime trees, lemon trees, and passion fruit trees. You also have a remarkable seating section down there with amazing ocean views in the distance. And I love this long grass pathway, which once again is lined with more amazing landscaping throughout the entire space. Now let's take a look to my left. A very interesting item I should mention, you actually have 2 beehives right here. So you no longer have to go to the store to buy your own honey. The honey is going to be made in the most natural way possible here in your front yard, which is something we have never seen before. You've got more palm trees positioned here to my left-hand side. colorful plant life throughout, which we once again will be seeing throughout this entire home. Now follow me down your long private driveway, more beautiful plant life to my right. And if we look up and discuss some of the architectural details of the property here, you will be seeing lots of floor to ceiling walls of glass, smooth stucco finish, and we also will be seeing a lot of rain chains here at the property as well. Like I said, this home does have a heavily inspired Hawaiian theme, and we will be talking more about that throughout our video. Now, moving down through, take a look in front of us right here. You have your very own private tennis court that you're going to drive past every day when you enter your property. It's surrounded once again by gorgeous tropical plant life throughout. Let's go ahead and take a look down this pathway. We've got a seating section to my left, and we have your very own private tennis court bathroom there on my right as well. Now, moving through, we've made it here into the space. This is a full regulation size tennis court, guys. They're not playing around. And the fact that you have this here in the comfort of your own Malibu estate with ocean views is absolutely unheard of. We've never seen a tennis court before with these types of ocean views. This space truly is breathtaking. And also, if you don't want to play tennis for whatever reason, you actually can play basketball here. Amazing section overall. What a spacious area. You've got the retaining walls surrounding the space. And once again, we see more beautiful tropical plant life surrounding this section, and we're getting views of the hillside. The hillside is literally your backyard. It truly is unbelievable. Now let's continue down. We have more gated sections here to my right-hand side, 4 palm trees that line this specific tennis court entryway. Now let's go ahead and continue our tour down the private driveway. We see more tropical plant life here, and we will be seeing some more of the Hawaiian-inspired architecture to my left with the use of the Akoya wood details, and we will see more of that throughout the home. Now moving down, we see more volcanic rock exterior retaining walls with more amazing foliage throughout the space. A collection of palm trees, guys. Like I said, imagine driving down this space. You're not gonna feel like you're in California anymore. This looks like we have now entered into a Hawaiian private resort. This space is amazing. Looking up at the exterior, we see more Hawaiian-inspired architecture throughout, more of the Akoya wood details, rain chains on either side of this covered entryway, more palm trees, more beautiful foliage once again, and you actually get direct views through the main floor of the property out there to your unobstructed Pacific Ocean views. That space is truly incredible, and we will be seeing it in just a bit. Now, also another item I did want to mention here, we actually have this stream which goes through the entire property here. It's absolutely stunning. We'll talk more about that again a little bit later. Follow me straight ahead. We have this large grass patch, once again surrounded by just the amazing tropical foliage. Take a look to my right. We have this wooden bridge surrounded by that stream, which I was mentioning to you guys earlier, that actually flows all the way under your covered entryway. We see the river rock details inside of that section. And if you follow me over here, we've got a water feature, more views of that stream. And we also get views into your private gym, more palm trees, guys. I cannot believe that we are still here in Malibu, California. I feel like I'm in another Hawaiian island. This is truly insane. Now let's continue our tour. More views of the hillside once again, and directly in front of me, you guys will be seeing those 2 separate detached 2-car garages, and you also can park 2 more cars in between those garage spaces. Let's take a look to my right. I just wanted to show you here that that stream does indeed continue all the way down to the very end of the property, where we once again will be seeing more palm trees, and you will be seeing your Hawaiian Bridge, which is one of the coolest amenities we've seen in quite some time. And we will make sure to show you that a little bit later. Now follow me up these wooden steps right here. We've just made it here to the covered entry. Once again, we see more of the Okoya wood details above me here. Guys, take a look at the view from your entryway. More of the green plant life throughout. This section is absolutely spectacular. I can see all the way down to the tennis courts. Now we also have these designated exterior walkways which are railed off, leading you to various portions and entryways to the property, but we're gonna take you in the correct way through the front double door entry. And we have just made it here into the gorgeous main entry here to the property. Now, right when we enter, we actually have access into an executive office area positioned there to my left-hand side. Then down there to my right, you have access into a powder room, which has the vessel sink, floating vanity, and the tiled back wall inside of there. Now, right next to that section, we have a storage closet, and this main entryway takes you into the spacious great room of the property. We have a very open concept layout here at this home that I am, of course, very excited to discuss and show with you all. Now, before we talk about the floor plan or anything else that this great room has to offer, take a look at those unobstructed Pacific Ocean views that we have right here. This section is absolutely breathtaking. Of course, we have your infinity edge pool overlooking the foliage and the ocean out there. And you also have some whitewater views, which are very rare and sought after here in Malibu, California. Now, let's talk about the floor plan and then the great room here for this property. We have a complete single level residence here, of course, spread out between multiple different areas and wings. We are currently in the great room, which does contain your dining space, kitchen, and living room area. To my right-hand side, that right wing of the property contains your glass enclosed gym and multiple guest bedrooms. Now, the left wing of the property contains access into the primary bedroom suite, living room areas, private pond, and you further have access down your Hawaiian glass bridge, which I am very excited to show you guys. And of course, this main level also provides direct access outside to your backyard area, where we have your infinity edge pool and a very linear strip of grass, which once again overlooks those Pacific Ocean views. Now, like I said, we are currently standing in the great room of the property. In front of me, we have your formal dining room table, which has seating for up to 10 of your guests here at this rectangular tabletop. And if you take a look up above me, we have the grand vaulted ceilings right here, which have been crafted with that same Okoya wood detail, which of course gives it that Hawaiian detail. And we also saw that on the exterior, and we will be seeing that same wood throughout the entire property. Now, this great room, like I said, is very large and very linear, and of course it also provides us with great exterior access through these 3 sets of large sliding glass doors. Now, continuing our tour, we've just made it here into a family room, a living section. You've got contemporary furniture located across the space, and you also will be noticing above this great room specifically, we have 3 sets of unique architectural light fixtures, which of course illuminate the space and also give it that amazing character, but it still brings that minimalist detail. They're not too bulky, they do have a thin profile, and they look amazing in the space. Now, moving through, we have access into your bar area, which has seating for up to 6 guests here at this waterfall edge marble countertop right here. We've got the flat screen TV positioned right above me here. And let's go ahead and take a look at the inner workings of this bar, because there is quite a lot to see. Now, looking right here, we actually have 4 individual Gaggenau wine fridges. Now, this one specifically can store your wines at 3 different temperatures, and you have all of the pull-out wooden racks right here, and they're nicely glass paneled. You can look at all of your reds and your whites. And of course, like I said, we have 4 of those. We have 2 right here, 2 more on the other side, so you can store as many wine bottles as you wish. Now to my left, we have some built-in custom cabinetry. You have your built-in kegerator right here, stainless steel refrigeration down below, and then right here, you've got a drink cooler, refrigeration space, of course, more custom cabinetry, built-in stainless steel sink, and you've also got your ice maker right over here. It's equipped with every necessary amenity that all bars should have at a home. Of course, you can hire your own bartender, have parties and events in this home, and guys, look at how linear this great room is, specifically from this vantage point. The space truly is so vast, and of course, it looks out to those impressive ocean views, and I can even see a boat right now. That's how close we are to the ocean. It is remarkable. Now, directly in front of me, that's where we have access into your movie theater. You've got space for all of your guests here at these custom reclining chairs. The space is nicely carpeted. You've got the projector in the back, large screen in front of me. Now let's continue our tour. There is a lot more to see here on this main floor. You've got your well-appointed kitchen here directly in front of me. And this kitchen does indeed have 3 different islands, which we will be discussing in just a bit. Before we talk about those islands, I want to actually show you that we have all of this paneled custom cabinetry and your paneled side-by-side fridge and freezer. It's always great to have a well-stocked fridge right here, and we have Drake's signature drink Onda right here, completely stocked up here in the fridge. We're not going to be drinking this during the tour, but we might have a couple after the tour. You guys are going to have to wait and see. Maybe we'll have some on our night tour that you should stick around to see, because this place looks absolutely stunning after the sunset. So again, make sure to stick around. Now we have more items to see. Let's go ahead and open up this section. We've got more custom cabinetry going nearly up to the ceiling right here. Let's move on through. We've got your Miele side-by-side double convection oven and microwave setup with more custom cabinetry here on either side. And if we take a look here to my left-hand side, this is the first kitchen island that we will be seeing. We've got the marble details surrounding this entire section here, and we also have some breakfast bar seating for up to 4 of your guests here at this wooden extension here on top of your marble countertop. And I also should mention we have custom wooden cabinetry positioned all across this area as well. You have tons of storage for all of your items here inside of this kitchen. You open them up and you can see you actually have double the amount of storage in each individual cabinet. And of course, look at how far it extends. You have tons of space. We see more of the marble details here on both sides of me, and we have another thin profile light fixture above, which we did discuss earlier. You have your stainless steel sink positioned here to my left-hand side with the chrome fixtures. Then you have your paneled Gaggenau dishwasher here to my left. Once again, there are no handles shown here on the exteriors of any of these cabinet doors or appliances. The entire kitchen takes on a very seamless and minimalist look here. Now, of course, you also have more of those pop-up outlets here, which we did discuss earlier. Of course, always amazing to have here. And another item I should mention, this is your Gaggenau induction cooktop, and you also press a simple button and you actually have the stainless steel hood, which completely comes out of your countertop here, so you don't have to have a big hood obstructing your open concept floor plan or obstructing those remarkable ocean views in front of us. Then all you do is press a simple button, and then that retracts back down into the countertop there. So once again, it saves space and it is very efficient. And also, this is an induction cooktop. You do not have any gas-powered appliances at this property. This home runs completely off of renewable energy, and I also should mention this is the second ever home in all of Malibu that is net zero carbon. The first one was actually a project done right next door to this property, which also was represented and sold by our good friends at Marisol, Malibu Realty, who are currently representing this project here as well. Make sure to check out more info about this spectacular property down below in the description of this video. Now let's continue our tour. Right behind me, we have an extension here of the kitchen, which once again has more refrigeration space, again, nicely paneled like we saw earlier. We also have your Gagano espresso machine to my left-hand side. More custom cabinetry is displayed throughout, and it's all soft closing like you guys know I love to see. You can see right here, you've also got another paneled Gagano dishwasher, stainless steel sink to my right with more of the marble countertops and marble backsplash. You've got another induction cooktop here to my left-hand side with a convection oven. There's no gas-powered appliances in here like I mentioned. Custom uppers, and we've also got some exterior access to that private walkway, which we did see in the front of this property. Now from this vantage point, once again, we get impressive ocean views. Let's continue down. This is the third kitchen island, and it does indeed have more breakfast bar seating for up to 4 of your guests here. Now, of course, we also have access to the primary bedroom suite just down there to my left. But before we see that room, I wanted to actually show you this section to my right. This is your laundry room, which has space for 4 appliances, custom cabinetry throughout, built-in sink, and you have your very own dog wash station as well, which always is an amazing amenity to have at any home. Now let's continue down, and we have made it into your family room, which once again has contemporary furniture located throughout the entire space. And if you take a look right here, we actually have a fireplace where you can touch this fire. I'm just kidding. Again, this is not a gas-powered fireplace. This is a water vapor fireplace. So these are actually not real flames. So you can touch these all you want and you're not going to burn your hand whatsoever. That's a pretty cool feature to have. It still looks incredible. It gives off the effect that you do have a real fire going, but it actually moves in a very unique way. That looks pretty cool. We've got more marble details surrounding this back wall, mounted flat screen TV, custom shelving and cabinetry positioned here on either side of me, which once again is soft closing. We've got high ceilings, and now let's continue our tour. We've got the sliding glass doors here, which take us into a covered patio with the seating section to my right. And guys, take a look at this space right here. This is simply stunning. Follow me down the steps. We have just made it here into your very own private pond. This is actually the very end of that stream, which I discussed with you all a little bit earlier, which actually extends under your floating Hawaiian Bridge, which we see to my right. And that further carries down all the way over into the front entrance of the property near your glass gym. Now this space is absolutely incredible. We've got more colorful plant life, palm trees throughout. What an amazing section. You can listen to the water feature, look up at your floating glass Hawaiian Bridge, and once again, you're surrounded by all of this plant life. You've got the rain chain to my left, and you also have this thin grass strip, which takes you down to your backyard, your private putting green, and that infinity edge pool. Now let's continue down. Before we see that primary bedroom suite, I want to actually take you down here to my left-hand side. We have a mudroom area with custom cabinetry all throughout, which is soft closing. On my left, we have a half bathroom with the built-in floating vanity. And if we look to my right, this is the first guest bedroom that we will be seeing here on this floor with contemporary furniture throughout. You've got a walk-in closet, and you also have an ensuite bathroom with the floating vanity and the glass enclosed shower, which doubles there as a bathtub. Now continuing our tour around the corner, this is it. We have made it into my absolute most favorite portion of the entire property, guys. This is your very own Hawaiian floating glass bridge. This space is absolutely unlike anything we have ever seen before. You've got the floor-to-ceiling walls of glass positioned here on either side of this hallway. We see more of the Akoya wood details extending from the floor to the ceiling. We have some recessed floor lighting in here as well, so at nighttime, this space looks spectacular. We've got some interior plant life, views to your private stream to my left and my right-hand side. Palm trees all around us, guys. I really feel like I'm in Hawaii right now. The team that built this property did such an incredible job here. Let's continue our tour down this glass bridge. You can see that we have made it into your very own private guest house, which has a seating section in front of me. We've got your flat screen TV, vaulted ceilings above here with more of that Akoya wood detail, modern light fixture above, and we have your well-appointed kitchenette. You've got this center island with seating for two, pop-up outlet, and if we look over here, we've got your built-in stainless steel sink, microwave, and we also have some refrigeration down below me here. Now, we also have some uppers, and we have this set of glass sliding doors, which lead us into a beautiful outdoor living area overlooking the trees and the end of your stream. Now, moving down through, we have some closet storage to my left, ensuite bathroom to my right with the floating vanity and the glass enclosed shower. And then we actually have a private laundry room to my right-hand side with space for two appliances, built-in sink, custom cabinetry throughout, and this is it. This is the guest bedroom that you have here inside of your private guest house. You have more contemporary furniture throughout, ensuite bathroom with the floating vanity and the glass enclosed walk-in shower space. You have two separate walk-in closet areas, and you have these sliding glass doors, which take you out here into your beautiful private garden, which once again is landscaped with beautiful plant life all throughout this section, multiple gardening areas, and you also have another patch of grass, which further takes you back down to your water stream and to that amazing exterior living space, which we saw earlier. That pathway is surrounded by more amazing plant life throughout. And if you take a look to my right, once again, you've got the Santa Monica Mountains here literally as your backyard, and then we further have access out there to your front entrance and to the garages that we saw a little bit earlier. Now follow me back down your Hawaiian glass bridge through your living area and past your kitchen. We are about to show you what the remarkable primary bedroom suite looks like here. First things first, you have this wooden pivot door, which takes you directly here into the space. What an amazing section. You have contemporary furniture located all across this area, bed in front of me, and we've got the vaulted ceilings once again with that Akoya wood detail here. And then, guys, these views are just absolutely unbelievable. Take a look at the unobstructed Pacific Ocean views that you have right here. You've also got your seating section here, so you could be relaxing and overlooking these breathtaking views right here. The ocean views are outstanding, and this is actually the specific point where you indeed get those whitewater views just down there to my left-hand side. Palm trees here in the distance. We get views of several islands over there to my right, and then we also get views of your beautiful pool section and the rest of that backyard. Now follow me down this set of stairs right here. You can see that we actually have this private extension of the backyard, which has been designed specifically to be used from your primary bedroom suite. We have your very own 4-hole putting green right here with the turf details. We are once again surrounded by all of the plant life, ocean views in the distance, and like I mentioned earlier, we have this grass pathway which leads you back over to your beautiful water stream, and we see more views of the Santa Monica Mountains up there in the distance. Beautiful plant life in front of me. Once again, the home looks remarkable from this specific vantage point. And before we see the rest of that backyard, I want to actually take you back inside the primary suite because we have a lot more to see. Follow me straight ahead. Right here, we have another contemporary seating space with another water vapor fireplace, which, guys, again, you can touch it and you will not get injured like the last one that we saw. Very cool detail. Again, this home is a net zero carbon property, which is why we are seeing the electric fireplaces all throughout. Now we have the horizontal wooden panel details. Flat screen TV is positioned here right up above, and you can actually press a simple button on this remote, and then this TV will actually pivot to whatever section of the room that you want. That way you can watch TV from the comfort of your own bed, or you can actually retract the TV back into the wall so you can watch it from this seating area or the other seating area in front of me. Now let's continue our tour down over here. More amazing views, gallery walls, but let's continue straight ahead, and you can see that we have just made it into the primary bathroom. What an amazing space. Right when we enter, we've got a floating vanity to my right with the marble countertops. Textured backsplash goes up to the ceiling. We've got the mounted LED backlit mirror, and we also have one of your two private water closets, which also does see the use of more of that Akoya wood detail bordering that exterior. Now moving through, this is your glass enclosed walk-in shower space. Beautiful area, clad with the marble details all throughout. You've got the fabricated shelving inside of here, two mounted rain heads on either side of me, and one more mounted up there into the ceiling. We've got two built-in body sprays, linear drainage below, and we also have some LED light strips illuminating that bench. Pretty cool detail, but this bathroom continues. We have more to see. Another floating vanity is located here right in front of me. You've got the custom cabinetry positioned below, mounted mirror. You've got the textured backsplash once again. You've got the shaded light fixture above, and we also have some interior plant life. Circular freestanding bathtub to my right as well. Not a detail that we see quite often on the channel. And this bathtub has one of the best views in the entire property. You have this picture window, which also is a sliding glass door, which looks out to your colorful plant life, and it looks out to, once again, the whitewater views and the unobstructed Pacific Ocean views down there in the distance. What an impressive space. And if for some reason you don't want to look at the ocean, you can actually watch TV here from your very own flat screen mounted TV, which is right in front of your bathtub. And also we have another mounted rain head up above. So if you're in your bathtub and you want it to rain down on you like you're in a shower, well, you can absolutely do that. Also, one more item, we have another floating preparation vanity here to my right with no sink. This is more designed to get ready before going out, going to work, or an event. Now moving through, we have more items to see. Right in front of me, we have your very own built-in espresso machine, stainless steel sink, and we have the refrigeration right down below. Now moving through, let's go ahead and take a look inside of this space, and we've just made it here into your primary closet, a very spacious closet, I should mention. Now, right when you enter, you have all of the downward sloped shelving areas specifically designed for your extravagant shoe collection. You also have a center island here with the leather finish here on this countertop. Built-in shelving is positioned throughout. You've also got all of this glass paneled custom cabinetry right here with the glass shelving, and you've also got some wooden custom drawers here, which are indeed soft closing. It's more of that Akoya wood that we have been seeing throughout the entire property here. It looks impressive. We've got LED light strips inside of the section here as well, and we also have tons of spots to hold your clothing, and we also have some pull-out metallic rods here to hold some of your shirts, which is always amazing to have. And then if you take a look right here, just more custom drawer spaces with that leather interior finish. And then we have some more custom cabinetry here to my right-hand side. It's amazing. This closet checks all the boxes. What an amazing primary bedroom suite. Now we have concluded our tour for the left wing of the property, so now we're gonna head outside, check out the backyard, and then we'll see the right wing of the home. We have just made it out here to your gorgeous backyard section right off of your kitchen. You can see that we are led into this extended covered patio area, which contains several different living and seating areas. If we look here to my left-hand side, this is your outdoor kitchen, which has bar seating for up to 4 of your guests. And of course, we have your very own stainless steel barbecue, fridge and sink right next to that. You've also got your mounted flat screen outdoor TV as well, so you can be watching the game with a couple friends here in the comfort of your own backyard. We've got the umbrella out right now. It is a very bright and sunny day, but we're gonna do our best to show you guys what this ocean view looks like. Follow me out here. This view is absolutely spectacular. Could you guys imagine just relaxing in your backyard, seeing this view every single day? This is absolutely impressive. And you can see you also have this linear grass patch, which takes you all the way down towards some of your guest bedrooms, and towards the left, that's where we have access into your private putting green, which was a part of the master suite, and that further takes you back down over to your private pond. Now you guys can currently see that I am standing in between your massive pool section and your jacuzzi. Let's talk about the jacuzzi first. This space is also quite large. You could easily accommodate 20 guests here in your very own private jacuzzi. We see the square blue tilework details surrounding the section, and we have this large infinity edge pool right here, overlooking once again the foliage and the ocean views. This space is absolutely spectacular, guys. It's not very often in Malibu that you come across large infinity pools with this type of amazing ocean view. It is quite rare and sought after, and the development team at this home did a truly incredible job. Now to my right, we've got some pool chairs, exterior dining space, and in case it gets cold at nighttime, you've also got your built-in exterior heat lamps up above, more pool chairs to my right, and once again, more seamless access back there into your great room, which we did talk about earlier. If we take a look here to my right, we've got this covered living section here with the use of more of that Akoya wood detail here on this vaulted ceiling. We've got more exterior heat lamps, exterior ceiling fan, and we've got your mounted flat screen TV. Contemporary furniture is also shown throughout. You've got the volcanic rock detail extending all the way up to this wooden ceiling with the built-in fireplace. Absolutely spectacular section. Also right behind that seating area, you have access into a pool bathroom with the glass enclosed shower. Now follow me down this set of stairs, and we've just made it here to the lower portion of your backyard. More volcanic rock details border the exterior of this infinity edge pool. And from this vantage point, we can get such a remarkable view of that Hawaiian architecture, more use of the Akoya wood shown on those structural support beams. We have more colorful plant life here, really giving you that pop of color to the exterior here of the home. Space looks stunning. You've also got views of the hillside right above that area. If you continue down, we have this linear grass patch of land, which once again goes down there to your private putting green. And I also wanted to mention some more of the plant life details that you have down here to my left-hand side. This is just something that we have never really seen before at a property. Now let's continue our tour, because this linear grass patch continues, and in fact it actually expands here as we walk down. You see, of course, this very large flat section of land, and also we have access into 3 different guest bedrooms here, which all include their own private seating sections and their own private indoor and outdoor showers, which, guys, once again is just something we have never really seen before. This space is impressive. Home looks remarkable from this very specific vantage point. Now let's go ahead and continue our tour. More tropical plant life surrounds the exterior. We're getting unobstructed Pacific Ocean views from this space here. Follow me up straight ahead. We have access into a guest bedroom here that I was discussing earlier. This one, of course, is complete with its very own exterior living space surrounded by the plant life. We've got the pocket sliding glass doors leading us into the space. Contemporary furniture is shown throughout. And of course, we have all of your built-in closet storage with all of that custom cabinetry, which is indeed soft closing. Now that's not all for this section. There's a few more important items we have to talk about here. Follow me straight ahead. This is the ensuite bathroom, which has 2 built-in floating vanities, glass enclosed walk-in shower, and if you follow me through this glass door, you can see that we have actually made it here into your very own private outdoor shower, which of course is surrounded by the beautiful plant life. Exterior rain head here. We're surrounded by more of the volcanic rock detail and the wooden panels up above. Like I said, this home was inspired by a very famous Hawaiian hotel, and in that specific hotel, all of the suites had their very own outdoor shower, and that is the reason that the developers here chose to add outdoor showers in all of the guest bedrooms. Now follow me back here through that guest bedroom and back here into this private hallway. We now have seen the great room and the left wing of the property, so now you gotta follow me down this hallway so we can see the right wing of the house. To my left, you can see we have your beautiful glass enclosed private gym right here. This space is incredible. It is equipped with all of the necessary gym equipment that you will need, including your very own dumbbell rack here to my right. Flat screen TV is mounted here above. And guys, look at the view that we have from this private gym. So we have the sliding glass doors currently pocketed into the wall right now, leading out here to this Akoya wooden deck. You've got the yoga section to my right, more grass areas. Imagine watching the sunrise, then coming out here to do your morning workout routine and just be surrounded by this peace and tranquility here. We're right next to the Santa Monica Mountains, and we're surrounded by all of this tropical plant life. You can listen here to the water feature, look out at your stream that goes under your property, guys. This is unlike anything we have really ever seen before. We truly are in a Hawaiian paradise here. You can also get views of your tennis courts, but now let's continue our tour back inside of the gym. If we take a look here to my right-hand side, we've made it into your wellness center. And right when we enter this space, we have this beautiful marble-clad, glass-enclosed walk-in steam shower. Of course, you also could take a regular shower in there if you wish, with the mounted rain head and that built-in body spray, but you also have the necessary touch controls that you need in there to have a steam shower experience. Now, right next to this, we have your very own redwood-clad sauna with the illuminated LED light strips inside of there. It's nicely glass enclosed, of course, and if you take a look inside, you've also got more of the wooden panel detail, and you have dual-tiered seating so you can invite some guests over, have a workout, and then hit the sauna afterwards. Now moving down, you've got your floating double vanity setup with more marble details, and you've also got a skylight above me and a storage section in front of me as well. Now one more item we have to see. Take a look to my right, you've got your built-in sink and you've got your sub-zero refrigeration space right below this area. Now let's exit this glass enclosed gym, close up the door. We have this private hallway which takes you into more guest bedrooms. Follow me to my right. This is the second guest bedroom that we will be seeing here for this property. And you've got that exterior seating space with views of the backyard and of the ocean in the distance. Now this guest bedroom also has an ensuite bathroom like the last one with 2 built-in floating vanities, glass enclosed shower, and you also have your outdoor shower, which was inspired by that Hawaiian hotel which we talked about earlier. Now let's continue our tour down this hallway. Guys, look at the floor-to-ceiling walls of glass right here, which look out to your tennis court, the Santa Monica Mountains, and all of this plant life. It is truly unbelievable. Now, taking a right-hand turn, we've made it into the final guest bedroom that we will be seeing here for this property. And we have another Akoya wooden deck, which further takes you out to that large grass patch area, which is a part of the lower backyard. More views of the ocean and the palm trees here in the distance. And if we look to my right, you've got your ensuite bathroom with 2 floating vanities, glass enclosed shower, and you once again have that outdoor shower, which we talked about earlier. Now, continuing our tour back down this hallway, that's all for our daytime tour, guys. So now we have to wait till the sun sets so we can see this place at nighttime. We have just made it here to the property at nighttime, and the exterior looks absolutely stunning. You can see that the driveway and all of the plant life are nicely illuminated with these bright LED lights. You've got the LED lit up staircase here at the entryway, and you also have some more LED lights here at your covered entrance. And right as we enter the home at nighttime, the property has completely transformed. It looks absolutely stunning. Of course, you get those illuminated light fixtures throughout this entire great room like we talked about earlier. They just pop so much more here at this time of day. And if we continue our tour straight ahead past this covered patio area, we have the blue LED illuminated pool space, great views of the ocean, and the last little remaining sunset that we do have out there in the distance. The fire pit looks gorgeous, and of course, it's so quiet and peaceful here from this vantage point. You've got the landscape lighting positioned right down below this pool space, and from a bird's eye view, the home looks simply amazing, both in the front and the backyard areas. Thank you guys so much for sticking around till the very end of this property tour. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe. We're touring more homes just like this one every single week on the channel. Huge thank you to the 2 listing agents, Scott and Patrick, for making this tour possible. And if you would like to find out more information about this net zero carbon property here in Malibu, California, you can find that link down below in the description of this video, and I'll see you in the next one.